Guys, you must have known about the microscope because it is such a device which can show us even the smallest particle of any object which we can't see with our naked eyes. But if you look at these things with a microscope, so you can easily see. As you know, cod contains bacteria that you can't see with our naked eyes, but you can easily see those bacteria with a microscope. And sometimes you must have been bitten by a mosquito. But have you ever think how your skin looks in the microscope after a mosquito bite? If you don't see, then definitely watch our video till the end because today we are going to see something which you can only see in the microscope. So let's begin. The pen is very important things in our study life, which you have also used. But have you ever think how it works? Otherwise, how does it look after zooming in the microscope? When the pen is seen by zooming in the microscope, then saw a small ball in the front of the pen tip, which looks like a marble. And when you write something, so along with the pen, this ball also spins. Because of this, the ink of the pen comes on the paper, and you see a line continuously. But you cannot see the spinning of this ball pen with our naked eyes. We can only see that in the microscope. Guys, you must have known about the coronavirus, which has troubled the entire world for the last few years. When this guy zoomed its mask under the microscope, then he saw the coronavirus, which is very scary. We use smartphones every day, but you know how does the smartphone display work? When the smartphone screen is zoomed in a powerful microscope, then the picture began stretching, and when zoomed to the depth, then finally the secrets of the display open, in which you can see the pixel of the display which is showing in three colors: red, blue and green, means RGB colors. And by mixing of these three colors, other colors appear, so that we see a perfect image. So all the display products you have in your home like TV, laptop, smartphone, all these products have the same display working principle. Now we will see our skin under a microscope. When we look at our skin under a microscope, we see many patterns on our hands that we cannot see with our naked eyes. And if we more zoom our skin, then you can see the sweat following, which is following like this. Guys, none of us like putting injections because when the injection goes into our body, so you get scared. But sometimes you must have been given injections, or else mosquitoes must have bitten you every day. But you know, what do the mosquito bite surface and the injected surface looks like under a microscope? When you will look at in the microscope, then you will see some things like this, which is looking very weird, as if someone has made a cave. Guys, bones are a very important part of our body, without which we cannot stand. But you know how looks our bones under the microscope? You will surely be surprised when you see it under the microscope, because bones look like this under a microscope, which is looking completely hollow. Now you will know that bones are hollow, but you can only see it under a microscope. Well, how strong is our body even though the bone is hollow? Guys, you must have known about the Velcro tape, which is installed on your shoes. Nothing only on the shoes, even you can see that on the bags, clothes and other things, which very easily stick. But have you ever seen Velcro tape sticking under a microscope? So when the Velcro tape zoomed in the microscope for checking, then found that many hooks have been installed inside the Velcro tape, which is stuck with each other by pressing both tapes and creating a force, which after separation of parts and also emits a sound, which sounds like a lot of fun to listen. Guys, peacock feather looks very beautiful in appearance, which you will also like. When you look at that under the microscope, so the first time you will see like a thread, and after more zoom you will see many color patterns and inner knitting, which is visible so beautiful. Guys, sands normally looks the same size, but if you look under the microscope, so in a handful of sand you will see many colored stone, which is in every shape and color. Guys, it does not matter how educated we are, because we have to put thumb impression when needed. Even phones nowadays do not open without fingerprints. But have you ever looked at your thumb impression under a microscope? Exactly what it looks like. When you look at your thumb impression under the microscope, you will clearly visible the lining of the fingerprint, wherefrom also sweating, as you can see. And this is the edge that does not match with any other. Guys, you must know sharks are how much dangerous. When its skin is looked at under a microscope, very strange things appear. At first sight, it looks like a stone, but after zooming in more, these types of thorns appears on his entire body, as if some dangerous weapon. Guys, salt is very important nutrient in our body, without which any foods are incomplete. But what will happen if we look at salt under the microscope? Normally salt looks white, but you won't believe salts look blue under the microscope. Yes, the salt is actually blue, as you can see, but you can see blue colored salt only in the microscope. Guys, do you like to eat cod? Tell me in the comment box. As you know, cod contains bacteria which is help to freeze the cod. But have you ever looked those bacteria under the microscope? When a little bit of cod was zoomed in the microscope, many tiny bacteria were visible. This is the tiny bacteria found in the cod, which is help to freeze the cod. You must be thinking bacteria are harmful for our body. So how do people eat that? Don't worry, this bacteria does not affect on the body within 24 hours. Guys, as you know, plants make their food from sunlight energy. But how it is possible? Are there solar panels on the leaves of the plant? There is no solar panels on the leaves of the plant, but the working methods of the leaves are the same as a solar panel. When you look at the leaves of the plant under a microscope, you will see many such holes, which are known as stomata. And these are the holes through which plants absorb the energy of sunlight and make their food. Guys, the tongue is muscular organ in our mouth which helps to speak and taste. Normally the tongue looks pink and rose texture, but when you look at in the microscope, you can see many tiny bumps which are called papillae. This papillae on the tongues looks like a thorns, which looks very small on the human tongue. But if you look on the tiger and cat's tongue, then you see very big papillae without any microscope. Guys, if you do shaving, then you must have noticed one thing. When you shave your beard with a razor, then your beard will grow quickly. But if you shave your beard with a trimmer, your beard will not grow quickly. Do you know why this happens? To find this out, when the hair cutted by razor and trimmer were seen in the microscope, then visible somethings like that, in which you can see cut hair by razor are looking very sharp. At the same time, hair cut by trimmer seen as broken. Because of this, the hair cut by trimmer does not grow quickly. Guys, the eyes are very important organ of our body, without which we can't imagine how looks this world. But you know how looks your eyes under the microscope? When you look at your eyes under a microscope, you will see a different world in your eyes, as if you are in space. The iris of our eyes is clearly visible, on which many ditches and a black hole in the middle, which is not a black hole, it is the lens of eye through which we see our world. Guys, you must have used a razor blade. The razor blade looks very sharp on the microscope, but after use it looks like this under the microscope, on which many cracks have come, due to which we do not get the shaving experience like a new blade after a little use. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some knowledge, so please like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe our channel RK Adventure and don't forget to hit the bell icon. I will see you again. Goodbye.